Hello and welcome back to Scholastically Natalie, where I had a fun kind of short video idea where we were going to talk about Gabbie Hanna's Monster versus Katy Perry's Daisies, because both of them have some elements of like wordplay and not allegory, allusion in them, and I wanted to kind of compare and contrast the variations of how well or how unwell it was done. I think they're both pretty comparable because they both seem to have similar themes of like people not believing in them. Katy Perry's, I think, is more of a general sense. Gabbie's is clearly specifically directed to like one person that's broken up with her, so they're not quite the same, but every time I hear Daisies, I think of Monster, so that's why my mind links them, I guess. So, I don't know. I think it'll be fun to compare them. So first we're going to read through Monster. So we've got verse 1 where it says, "Laying in the bed that I made all alone. Guess I'm not surprised, honestly. Praying in my head that you stayed, and I hope you'll miss me eventually. People want to talk when I'm not around to hear. Really, they don't know what I'm made of. People keep on walking so far away from here. Clearly, I'm the one they're afraid of. One after another, they've always come and gone. So what if I'm the monster that's been here all along? They're dropping like flies whenever I'm around. So used to goodbyes, there's comfort in the sound. Maybe I'm the monster that's been here all along. Bend until you break and you can't take any more. I'm not worth the trouble, it seems. I would say you're wrong, but I've been here before. You won't be the last one to leave. People want to talk when I'm not around to hear. Really, they don't know what I'm made of. People keep on walking so far away from here. Clearly, I'm the one they're afraid of. One after another, they've always come and gone. So what if I'm the monster that's been here all along? They're dropping like flies whenever I'm around. So used to goodbyes, there's comfort in the sound. Maybe I'm the monster that's been here all along. You're safe here. No need to run and hide underneath your cover now. Don't be scared. There's nothing left inside since you ate my heart out. One after another, they've always come and gone. So what if I'm the monster that's been here all along? They're dropping like flies whenever I'm around. So used to goodbyes, there's comfort in the sound. Maybe I'm the monster that's been here all along." So all in all, for like a pop song, I think it's fine. It honestly goes deeper than some pop songs that I hear on the radio. Honestly, I've listened to it, it gets stuck in my head so easily, so the music's pretty compelling. For me, it's a little repetitive, but like, again, what pop song isn't? Personally, the bridge is mainly what bugs me. Because I understand bridges, I know what they're made of. I don't love that segment because it does feel so disconnected from the rest of the song. Maybe you just could have made it like a third verse that fit with the music instead. But I realized it was supposed to be like a ooh bass drop moment. And my main life and frustration is with the line "since you ate my heart out," because to me it's clearly meant to be a callback to, you know, the whole like, oh, eat your heart out Beyonce sort of thing. But you know, eat your heart out means, hey, clearly you should be jealous of me, slash, look, I'm doing this better than you, sort of thing. So saying somebody ate her heart out as a way to like express heartbreak really doesn't make sense. I think it's been misinterpreted, or even just that she's trying to say that this person was so jealous of her that they broke her heart and left her. Either way, it doesn't really work for me in this part of the song, especially since you used to be the person that they're talking to in the beginning, because she does refer to herself, and then she also refers to somebody else who this song is clearly directed towards. So then she says, "You're safe here, no need to run and hide underneath your cover now," and then that they ate her heart out. So I also think there's this weird implied cowardice in this that doesn't quite make sense to me, because either she's a monster that scares everybody away, which does also add into, like, there's no need to hide underneath your covers. But in the sense of, like, the entire song, I think the themes got confused because she's implying that this current person fully turned her into a monster. And but then there's also this reference to people leaving her all the time. So it's either this is the straw that broke the camel's back and she's finally realized she's the monster, or she's still kind of confused about it. Either way, it doesn't make 100% sense to me. So then we have Daisies by Katy Perry, who is somebody I've listened to like all my life. I distinctly remember for middle school and my birthdays, my friends would buy me Katy Perry CDs. I'm not such a big listener to her now, but I do listen to the pop radio in the hopes that I will hear pop songs that I actually like, and sometimes it does happen. And one of those actually ended up being Daisies. So let's get into the verses. So we're going to start with verse 1. Told them your dreams, and they all started laughing. I guess you're out of your mind till it actually happens. I'm the small town, 1 in 7 billion. Why can't it be me? They told me I was out there, tried to knock me down, took the sticks and stones, showed 'em I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let 'em change me, till they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. They said I'm going nowhere, tried to count me out, took those sticks and stones, showed 'em I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let 'em change me, till they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. When did we all stop believing in magic? Why did we put all our hopes in a box in the attic? I'm the long shot, I'm the Hail Mary. Why can't it be me? They told me I was out there, tried to knock me down, took those sticks and stones, showed 'em I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let 'em change me, till they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. They said I'm going nowhere, tried to count me out, took those sticks and stones, showed 'em I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let 'em change me, till they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. Hey, hey, oh, cover me in daisies, hey, hey. I'm the small town, 1 in 7 billion. Why can't it be me? And then it's just the chorus again. Okay, that is even more repetitive than Gabbie Hanna's song, but it doesn't feel that way to me because I'm busy appreciating the wordplay in it. There are several allusions in here which I like. I do appreciate allusions. And I think the other part of why I find these two so comparable is that they both pay homage and kind of like use two very common concepts slash things people talk about, or phrases. So clearly for Daisies, she uses sticks and stones will break your bones, but words will never hurt you. And then Gabbie's using the childhood concept of a monster under your bed. But the part that I just love the wordplay in this. One, I like the I'm the small town 1 in 7 billion because it's implying that you are the small town person, like that one lucky one out of that group of people. But then there's also the further implication of a big fish in a small pond. And kind of like the probability of winning. I do like that. And then so with the took those sticks and stones, showed him I could build a house, it's a much more figurative way of saying, you know, the criticism rolled off my back and I proved them wrong. Because, again, I like seeing these sort of fun allusion ways to talk about things. So I love seeing, and then also the implication that words will also hurt you. Words are also sticks and stones, and they will damage you. Like, I love that because that's something that a lot of people talk about. So I love that. Just that turn of phrase, there's just so many layers and I love it. And then the second wordplay I really like is till they cover me in daisies, because, you know, it's kind of a more antiquated phrase. I don't think, like, younger people really say it much anymore, but cover me in daisies, I mean, obviously they mean pushing up daisies when you're dead. And so, again, I like this kind of vindictiveness of you won't change me unless I'm dead. But then also the way it's phrased so, more nicely than just, you could do it over my dead body. Like, it's just, I won't give up unless I am dead, and like put in the ground. And I love, again, I think it's so good because it takes that wordplay, it turns something kind of like awkward and kind of like a sort of mic drop thing and make it something better and sounds better and is kind of phrased more kindly. Like, I think it all flows very well together. And the nature theme of Sticks and Stones and Daisies also ties in very well. Again, Hail Mary, Long Shot, both of those are just regular allusions to, how people will be like, oh, this is a Hail Mary sort of thing. I don't know if we use it so much anymore now, but this is the one you're putting all your hopes on. I love those. It makes me a lot happier. I guess they also have a spot that they call a bridge. So for this, the reason this bridge is a bit better is because it's just kind of accentuating guitar playing, whereas this bridge is literally a break in the music. So I think that's the difference as to why those two sound different to me. But yeah, that's like my short kind of like initial thoughts and something I think about every single time I hear these two songs. I genuinely like both these songs. It's mostly that the bridge in Monster drives me crazy every time I hear it, because I'm like, that is not right. But all in all, I think that with the themes and how things are phrased in both these songs, I could see Gabbie evolving to be a good, like, lyric writer, because I think it all fits together pretty well. If that makes sense, of course. To me, I think Daisies just shows the skill in a writer, and clearly Katy is experienced at either writing the songs herself or she has a good songwriter employed for her. And then obviously Gabbie has not been writing songs even a quarter of as long as Katy has been. So it makes sense that she wouldn't be as skilled a songwriter because you have to practice a lot. And you have to have critique and you have to like improve and learn. And so you can't just do all that instantly, of course. But yes, Monster gets stuck in my head way too often, and I'm pretty sure Daisies is on at least like 2 of my playlists. So that is kind of like, this is a concept that I've been thinking about for so long. It's really annoying, actually. So thank you for listening to me babble about this concept. I hope you have had a pleasant day and will continue to have a pleasant weekend, whenever you're watching this. I've been having a pretty good one, I gotta say. I'm finally kind of uploading back on schedule again. I got more dice today, which I will be excited to take pictures of, and then a roll, of course. So I will talk to you guys later. I will see you in the next one. Scholastically Natalie is out.